Hi, I'm Peter. Thanks for tuning in. In this video, I'm going to show you how I paint a mural in a kid's bedroom. I'm going to show you the whole process from start to finish. I'm going to introduce you to my client who is officially going to brief me for this project.
Crocodile.
I'm going to turn that client input into a concept sketch. I'm also going to show you how I transfer the sketch to the wall. Then I'm going to show you how I actually paint the whole thing. And I'm going to show you the tools and the brushes and the ink, all the stuff that I use, before I reveal to you the final artwork. I hope you're going to like it. It's going to be bright, it's going to be colorful. Let's get to work. That's the one. This is the wall that I'm going to be painting. As you can see, it already has a bit of a brown, yellow, ochre kind of flavor applied to it. There's also a few other things with more or less the same color, so I'm gonna have to work with that. But before I come up with any ideas, let's talk to the client. Hoi Ben, mag papa iets op jouw muur tekenen?
Ja,
En wat zal ik dan maken?
een beer met een basketbal.
Oké, en kan er nog meer bij?
Ja,
Wat dan?
haas op een skateboard.
Oh, dat vind ik een heel leuk idee.
Ja,
En wat nog meer?
een krokodil.
Oké, en dat moet allemaal op de muur?
Ja,
Nou, dan moet ik maar gauw beginnen.
dat is een goed idee.
Ja, oké, dankjewel. Doei doei.
Doei doei.
Alright, so we have a list of requirements for the mural, one of which is this fluffy dude. This is my son's favorite stuffed animal, and I want to use it as the main subject, put it in there as the focal point for the design. It also has to be on a skateboard, so I got some reference over here. So I'm going to sketch this character as well as the bear and the crocodile. So let's see what we can do. Alright, I'm quite happy with what I've got. These are three characters. The rabbit, the bear with the basketball, and the crocodile. I'm going to use these as a starting point. Next step would be to ground them in a composition, create a background, create additional characters, and add some color. So that's what I'm going to do now, and I'll be back with the full sketch. So quite some time has passed, but I've made some real progress. This is a printout of the full sketch. And this is it in full color with some minor color tweaks. I'm probably gonna pick the final colors on the spot when I'm mixing the paint, so I'm gonna worry about that later. Now, I love the process of turning an idea into a sketch, but nothing beats getting your hands dirty and actually painting the thing on the wall. So I'm glad this is finished and we can finally start painting. All right, we're back. We got our sketch. I'm ready to transfer it to the wall. Quite often I would do this using a squared grid or a doodle grid. And those are both great ways to scale up your art while keeping the proportions in check. But since we're inside, we got electricity, I'm gonna do it the lazy way. Now this is where my OCD kicks in. When it comes to projecting a sketch on a wall, I'm not taking any chances. I measured the wall at 285 from left to right. Now I have my drawing guide here and I've set this up so that each square of the grid is exactly 10 centimeters on the wall. Now here's my sketch. So that leaves 245 for the piece. And now using the grid, I can figure out that the height of this frame is exactly 1 meter. And this from top to bottom measures 130. Now the room itself is not big enough to project the entire sketch at once. So what I'll do next is chop this into 3 pieces. And I'm going to put little crosshairs at the corners. Those are going to be my crucial reference points for when I aim the projector at the wall. Lastly, I will invert the sketch. This way the lines will be more visible in a dark room, and it's also going to save the battery life of the projector. As you can see, I've put a layer of paint on already. The ochre wall is quite dark and I want my final colors to be bright and saturated, so that's why I'm going for a light yellow foundation here. Alright, time to get my sketch up. It's nearly impossible to align my projector perfectly, so instead I'd rather adjust my sketch using an app like Photoshop or Procreate. This allows me to stretch the corners of the image into the right position, and this saves me a lot of hassle. Now let's trace it. Yes, time to paint. I was still a bit on the fence about the colors, but then I stumbled upon these in the laundry this morning. I'm taking this as a sign, so I'm going for the green to complement the yellow and the orange. Sometimes I mix my paints from scratch using the primary colors, but more often I would pick something that is close to what I need, either from leftovers of previous projects or straight from the shelf. Alright, I'm gonna start with the yellows. When it comes to mixing colors, I don't have any profound wisdom for you. Besides, make small batches and make incremental changes. Also, I occasionally hold my swatches to the wall just to see how they hold up at a 90-degree angle at daylight. Moving on, next and final step is drawing the outlines. In this case, I will mix 4 custom colors of ink to match the different colors of paint I've used. Again, it's just a matter of trial and error. I just keep fine-tuning until I land on something that has the same hue as the paint and the right amount of contrast. Then I fill my empty markers and it's party time. Alright, thanks for watching. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. I have a very happy client over here.
Wat een mooie tekening.
Is dat haast mooi?
Ja.
Ga je zwaaien?
Doei.
Okay, see you next time. Thanks for watching this all the way to the end. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. See you next time.